With any business, there's turnover. And I know some people, when there's turnover, it really negatively impacts them. How do you deal with turnover?
You know, it's a great question. You know, in our industry, not everybody is going to become successful. And I think one of the key things for me was actually realizing that and just saying, you know what, I can't expect to every single person I hire is going to be with me long term forever. And so I have an attitude that every single person's a volunteer, and every day that they're with me, I'm grateful they're here. And if they leave, I hope that they benefited and get something out of it. So I've had people say, James, I'm moving on, I'm going to go do something else. And I'm just like, hey, thank you. I want to thank you for being here. You blessed my family, you blessed my life. I learned a lot from you. And they're shocked. They're like, what are you talking about? I thought you'd be mad. And I'm like, hey, I'm just so glad that you were here. If you found something you're going to do that you think you need to do, go do it. And I've had people come back as a result of that. And so for me, turnover is okay. I don't expect people to leave. I don't expect everybody to stay. But I just know that this is an incredible opportunity, and I challenge people that they can reach whatever they want in their lives. But I know to find the great ones, you have to go through a lot of people, and you've got to see a lot of people and let everybody do what they're going to do.
One of the keys to success in financial services is being able to deliver an effective presentation. And I know that you have invested a small fortune in developing your skills with personal development, with sales skills, with goal setting. And can you talk about the importance of developing your skills, and then once your skills are developed, effectively preparing to deliver when you go and meet with a potential prospect?
Absolutely. You know, the very first year I started my career after I got out of college, I went back and I added up how much I spent on myself, and it was $2,500. And I was like, wow, in seminars and in education, I spent $2,500. And I didn't make that much that year. I mean, that was like a huge amount of my income. And I'm sure that I've spent more every year since then on myself. And of course, my income's gone through the roof. So number one, yeah, I've spent a lot of money investing in programs like your own programs that have made me be more efficient at getting referrals. And sometimes it's not even new information, Eric. It's information that I know, but for some reason I haven't focused on it, and I need to be constantly reminded and reiterated to it. And you know, and so I think that, you know, this is an industry to where you have to spend money on keeping yourself sharp and being the best you can. When it comes to actually delivering a presentation, you're right. I really believe that the number one sell you've got to make is a sell to yourself. I don't go see a client until I am absolutely convinced that what I'm doing for them is the best thing. So first, I analyze everything very detailed, and I use different, you know, methods to do that. But I convince myself that it's the correct thing. Now that I've done that, I've got to figure out what is the most successful way to communicate to that client. And until I have that methodology down, I can't go see that client. But once I feel this is exactly how I want to communicate it, that client sees the integrity. It allows me to totally focus on him. I can look at him in the eyes the entire time. I can totally be so confident in what I'm talking about because I've rehearsed not only is this the best thing, but how I'm going to communicate it, and it comes out. And I think that's why you know, I've become a good salesperson. I was not born a good salesperson. People meet me and go, man, if I was like you, I'd be successful. No, this is everything in this industry. You learn by doing and by working at it.